All right, guys. We are live and rolling here.
All right, we're good. Audio's good.
Yeah. Welcome to the Book of Aaron. We are live again. We're going to do a Would You Rather tonight. We've got some pretty cool questions.
He thought of most of them.
Yeah, so they might be weird.
Well, I don't know what some of them are. Well, most of them. I don't know what most of them are.
But I come up with some Would You Rathers. She come up with a few.
We came up with the last three.
Yeah, so we're going to get rolling.
Yeah.
Here in a second.
Yeah, we're going to wait for a few people to jump on.
Yeah, we'll give a few people.
Okay, so I wanted to show you this while we were waiting, though, for people to jump on. So everyone who watched the replay, I got my Fitbit back out. I had quit using it for, a year? Got it back out, and as you can see, I'm so proud. My nutrition was perfect today.
Really?
So, yeah.
You're on the roll. Mine probably wasn't.
I was very proud. I got 112 grams of protein today.
Really?
I'm getting there. Okay. So, if anyone jumps on and has a would you rather you'd like to ask, you're more than welcome to. But this is a family-friendly channel, so please keep it appropriate.
Yeah.
All right.
You can ask inappropriate would you rather, but you might skip them.
I would rather you not. Okay. So, how was your day?
Oh, my day was good. Just worked hard.
Did you get a building out?
Yeah.
What building?
I put out a greenhouse today.
Those beloved greenhouses.
Yeah.
They are actually really, really pretty. They started making them white, and it looks really classic.
Yeah, they do look good.
They look really well.
Yeah, I build portable buildings, so yeah.
All right. Do you want to do the first one?
Yeah, we'll get rolling.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We are doing Would You Rathers. If you have a Would You Rather question that you would like to ask us, feel free to put it in the chat, and we will answer it to the best we can.
Keep it appropriate, though. This is a family-friendly channel. I'll get it out one way or another. So feel free to chime in with some Would You Rathers. Aaron wrote most of tonight's because I was out for a run. I had not ran in months. Years, possible. You know what? I did try to run a little bit back in February. Yeah. It didn't stick. Well, but I really loved it. It was really fun.
I ran a lot when I was in high school.
That was a bazillion years ago.
Yeah,
it don't count anymore.
Yeah, I'm over 30 now, but I used to run 5Ks.
Really?
Yeah, I do decent at it. It wasn't bad.
We need to get back to it. We need to do it as a family. Be one of those families that runs a 5K on Thanksgiving morning.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So we got a few people here now. Let us know who you are. Where are you from?
Yeah, comment with a would you rather.
Yeah. So,
all right, what you got?
The first would you rather. Would you rather be fully healthy and live to 45?
Okay.
Or live a life where you're just sickly, but you live to 100?
Sickly to 100.
You would go sickly to 100.
Sickly to 100. I think of a few people throughout the Bible who had long periods of time where they were ill, and how they were able to use that struggle not just to keep themselves in check, but also to build character and endurance within the community and understanding within the community.
Yeah. Well, a good element, it keeps you hungry.
I mean, are we talking about cancer, battling, taking chemo for 100 years, or are we talking about just basically you catch the flu every time you come in contact with it?
Yeah, something like that.
See, that would suck, but still, I mean, I would live to 100.
Triple.
Yeah, I'd live to. I take that. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I'd want to live to 100, even if it was not as healthy. I don't want to live to 100, man. I want to live a long time.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, all right. Let us know your would you rathers if you have any. We would be glad to answer them.
Here, put the would you rather questions in the comments. Or do you want me to do it?
You can do it. Okay. I'm a slow typer. All right, guys. We are doing a Would You Rather Live. We've done the first one. The first one was, would you rather be fully healthy but only live to 45, or would you rather be live to 100, but kind of be sickly? That was the question. We both said we would rather live to 100. So that is question number one. She put that one in the comments.
For me, I chose 100 and sickly, and then so did he. So
yeah.
Let's see about question number 2. What you got? Because Aaron came up with these guys.
Yeah. All right. So, would you rather be able to speak every language in the world, or just be able to speak to animals? Let us know what you think.
That is so easy, but
it's not easy. That's not
easy. It is easy.
No, that's not easy.
It is easy. I would rather be able to speak every language in the world, because an animal can be trained to listen and respond to human language.
Yeah.
So you can still communicate with an animal.
Yeah.
Even if you speak all the languages, or even if you speak one language. But if all you can do is talk to animals, I'm sorry, people are too stupid. I mean, you'd have a heck of a time trying to communicate with people if you couldn't speak to people. Like, you couldn't verbally communicate with a human being.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah. So that's my opinion. I'd rather speak every language on earth.
Well, if you can speak every language, I mean, there is not a conversation in any country, any circumstance that you can't be a part of and do well in. So, yeah, that's what I would pick. She's going to put that in the chat. Y'all, let us know your answers on that.
Would you rather speak every language on earth or speak
only to animals? Yeah. That's it.
That's a very interesting question. How'd you come up with that one?
I'm just smart.
You're just a little arrogant. A little cute.
Yeah. Would you rather? Okay.
All right. What's next?
All right. Our next question, y'all. Would you rather always be hungry or always be tired?
That is a horrible question.
But it could be reality in this scenario.
And here's the thing. There are people who live that way. I mean, there are people who are always hungry. They never have the experience of pressure on their stomach from being full.
Yeah.
And then there are people who are exhausted because they have, autoimmune disorders like lupus and Lyme disease and all that. And as someone who literally has spent most of my life fatigued, like deathly tired.
Yeah.
Because of autoimmune disorders, I will choose the fatigue. I will choose always feel tired over always feel hungry, because even when you're tired, if you're hungry, that's a whole other level of miserable. And I mean, I've been tired enough to get grumpy with people, but there have been times I've been hungry enough to eat a person.
No, you can get that hungry.
So,
But I guess it depends what level of hungry you're talking about.
I mean, always feel hungry?
Yeah.
I mean, what do y'all
maybe
think?
not starving to death, just hungry. You maybe not eating 100% to your full levels.
And another thing you got to think about is that you got to think about food is nutrition. A lack of nutrition will lead to other issues.
Yeah. But tiredness will lead to issues too. Neither one. See, that's a lose-lose question.
It really is.
Yeah, so the question, y'all, was, would you rather always be hungry or always be tired?
I'm going to put it in the comments.
I think I'm going to go with always be hungry, with the stipulation that that's not like starving to death hungry. It's just...
But you don't get to decide that.
I'll get to decide in this scenario.
I think I'm going to choose always be tired, because I've done it before. And I've done it so much. Like, we had 3 kids, y'all. We had 3 babies within 3 years. That was a level exhausted that was barely survivable. And we did it. So I'm choosing tired over hungry.
Yeah. Don't. All right.
English.
No, you don't answer that.
You don't.
No, that's some kind of a weird thing.
Interesting.
All right. Giovannia says, you guys are so amazing. Well, thank you, Giovannia.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We are doing a Would You Rather. I said we got a lot of new people in here now.
We're doing a Would You Rather. Aaron has written most of them. I came in and came up with the last 2 or 3 after my run. But we are on question number 4 now. You can go back through the comments and see the previous questions we went through and answer them if you'd like.
Yeah, or give us your own, yeah. See this, English or Spanish, and then you see this when you answer it if you move it.
Oh, okay. So
you don't answer that question.
Someone's being toxic.
It's something weird. All right, Godzilla says hi. So Godzilla, you like?
Hello.
Is Godzilla better than Kong?
You gotta be careful with that question. Okay. Oh, here's a good would you rather. Would you rather be defended by Godzilla or King Kong from Russia?
Oh, Kong.
Godzilla. No, I'm going Godzilla. I am.
No.
I am Godzilla.
No, absolutely.
I feel like Godzilla can survive modern day weapons better than Kong. Kong is just big. Godzilla's got like the whole situation.
But Kong wins. Kong wins.
I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm gonna put that one in the comments too.
No, Carrie, you're okay. You're doing fine. But yeah, that's an interesting thing. The whole English or Spanish thing going around. I don't really understand. I don't understand it, but no, you're good. All right. All right. Kira says she picks Godzilla.
I would.
What would everyone else pick? Let us know. That's an interesting thought. If you had to be defended by any superhero in the Marvel or DC universe.
All right, hold on. Let me type this out real quick.
All right. I'll ask y'all. Any Marvel or DC universe superhero, who would you want to defend you?
Okay, so anyone in the DC or Marvel?
DC or Marvel. Just DC or Marvel.
Superman.
Superman?
That is so freaking easy. Superman. He can fly by the speed of light. He's bulletproof. He can pick me up and fly me to the other side of the world. And keep flying me around to keep me safe.
Yeah. You know, Superman is good.
I would do Superman.
I'm going to say, though, probably Batman.
Ugh. Okay, so I love Batman. I'm a huge Batman fan. Don't get me wrong. But he is not the ultimate superhero.
He's strong and tough.
He is.
Yeah.
A lot of that has to do with his weaponry, which is good.
Yeah. Kira says Godzilla has more strength, more power. Sarah.
Hi.
Alvarado says hi.
Hello.
Hey, Sarah. How's it going? Wait, is Teen Titans a part
Of DC.
I ain't familiar with Teen Titans. I mean, I've heard that.
I believe they're DC. I believe Teen Titans is DC. I know it's not Marvel, but I'm sitting here trying to figure out, is it independent? It's definitely not Marvel.
No, it's not Marvel. I think it's going to be DC.
Good morning.
Good morning from 7:54 p.m. God morning?
Zara. Hello.
Is that Zara or Zara? It's Zara.
Yeah, Raven. And you're...
She picks Raven, if yes.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That would be cool.
I'm not familiar with those superheroes.
I'm not too familiar, but I know enough to know who Raven is.
All right, let's do the next question that I wrote.
All right.
So, would you rather have a knife when you need a spoon, or have a spoon when you need a knife? Which would you pick? Let us know. A knife, you can only have a knife when you're needing a spoon, or you can only have a spoon when you're needing a knife.
A spoon when I'm needing a knife.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Spoon. I'm scooping it up. I'm putting it towards my mouth to sip it. You can't scoop liquids. And then you're going to cut your mouth up trying to, like, get food off of it. And then, yes, you can cut with it, but a spoon, you can... I've done it before.
No. So look.
Okay.
You need the knife.
When you need your spoon...
Okay, when you need your spoon, this is going to be a scenario where you're, like, lost out in the wilderness.
What would you need a spoon for out in the wilderness?
So you need a knife. So you can
cut. But that's not the question.
The question.
You should have said in the wilderness then.
No. It can be wherever. The question applies to wherever. But what?
Y'all hear this question?
But what? No, you need a knife. You definitely need a knife. In my opinion, because here's the thing: what I would potentially use a spoon for.
Yeah.
I would just turn the bowl up and drink out of it or something. But you're gonna need the knife. You got.
See, I wasn't thinking like wilderness scenarios though. I was thinking here at home. Would I rather have all of my knives dirty at once or all my spoons dirty at once?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the scenario I had pictured. All right.
Yeah. Let us know what y'all think. I think Kara says.
I agree with her.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right. What you got?
All right. All right. Would you rather have a barnyard full of animals living in your house, or would you rather live in the barn with the animals?
All right, so let's rephrase this. Would you rather have a farm's worth of animals living in your house, or would you rather live in the barn with the animals?
Yes. That's the question.
Okay.
What do y'all think?
Shoot. I'm going to say in the barn with the animals. Because the barn is equipped with stalls and floors and lofts.
Yeah.
That allows me to lock each animal in their own stall or in the appropriate caging, and then I get up in the hayloft and I'm good.
Yeah. So that's what that was my thought is, if I got a whole barnyard of animals, it'd be nasty.
I have seen videos of people like
they let their chickens in the house.
They let their chickens in the house.
Oh,
or there was one situation where it was a new build, and they weren't quite done with it yet, but they left it for a period of time to go on a different project. They came back, and cows from the neighboring field had broke out of their fence and went into the house and had been living in that house. It was a brand new build and had been living in it. And that farmer had been looking for those cows, couldn't find them. He'd already reported them stolen. Come to find out, they were living in that house. It was a brand new build. Could you imagine that conversation? Yeah. I'm so sorry about your house. We're going to be about 6 months behind because cows moved in. And then they call the farmer. You wouldn't believe where your cows have been. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'd want to live in the barn because it would keep you out of the weather. There'd be a hay in there you could sleep in. It wouldn't get bad.
I would want to sleep in the hay, but there's nothing in the question that says I can't bring my household items into the barn.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing. The barn has electricity.
Yeah, that's
plumbing.
True. That is true.
But you try to put a horse in a bedroom.
That thing's gonna be slipping, sliding everywhere unless you get cardboard carpet in that house.
And then that's a catastrophe.
Yeah. So Kara has a comment here. The first, I love animals. I want animals in my house. Yeah. All right. And she says, I would love to have an army in my bedroom.
All right, next question.
Lily Gage say, do you have Fortnite? Yes, I do have Fortnite. play Halo more than Fortnite. I stream Halo sometimes.
Yeah, and honestly, I enjoy watching him play Halo, but watching him play Fortnite is I don't even like it. Like I don't even get into it. Okay. Next question. What you got?
Would you rather have 2 long teeth like a beaver or no teeth at all?
That's awful. 2 long teeth like a beaver or no teeth at all. No teeth at all.
Yeah, I'd go no teeth at all. Or I'd just go to the dentist and get the things filed down.
No, you can't do that because they have nerves.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you have no teeth at all, you can just go get 2 full sets of, what are they called? Dentures, and you're fine.
Kira says, I play Halo 2, me and my brother. Say again.
Jeremiah, hey.
Kira says beaver, then I'll get braces. Jeremiah, howdy Jeremiah. What's going on, man?
Next question.
All right. How long y'all been going? Man, we've been going 23 minutes. All right, we are on question number 7. Would you rather be a kid or an adult for your whole entire life?
Sorry, I was motioning it to the kids.
Yeah.
Be a kid my whole life or an adult my whole life?
Yeah.
An adult my whole life.
You've about been one, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, I think I would go with being an adult. I mean, a kid for your whole life, then that gets weird.
Anyone who says they'd rather be a kid for their whole lives, obviously they are the minority who actually had decent parents.
A kid life will be easier. Kara.
I don't know.
It is easier, maybe. I mean, there's not the responsibilities, but man, at some point, a 40-year-old who acts like a kid is not. That's not cute.
But you don't look like a 40-year-old.
Yeah, I guess you.
Like
so this is like Peter Pan, Never Land.
Yeah, it's like Peter Pan. You never grow up. You never age.
Yeah. Let us know, guys. I see we got quite a few in here. What's y'all's thoughts on that?
All right. What you got?
Right. Okay, would you rather speak in a baby voice for a whole day or have to listen to someone else speak in a baby voice all day to you?
Put me in jail.
Put you in jail.
Put me in jail.
So neither one sounds good?
I had a person in my life, they've already passed on, but there was a person in my life at one point who spoke like that. You know who I'm talking about. Very, very soft and sweet, and it was so soft and sweet, like it had to be fake. There's not a person out there who naturally has a voice like that, and it was literally like baby. It was something else. But it literally was such a struggle for me to, 1, take anything she said seriously, and 2, where are you going? And 2, I'd say it was also hard for me just because that pitch and tone, like, grates on my ears. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So, yes, I guess I would choose to speak in the baby voice all day instead of having to hear it from someone else.
So you're gonna, what do you pick?
I'm gonna speak it because I can't stand that idea of hearing it all day.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna speak it also. There is no, dude, I would go crazy if I had to listen to that for a day. I mean, absolutely crazy. We got several comments coming in. Like people who will do anything for me because I'll be a kid who doesn't understand. Back to the last question. Would you rather cheeky or bara? Well, Pete, you're going to have to elaborate on that. What is a cheeky and what's a bara? Jeremiah says he's going to listen to someone else. And then Kira says, I'll get baby voice, then I'll stay in my room.
Hilarious. All right.
She going to hide out.
All right.
All right.
That would be interesting listening to you speak in baby voice, though. Like, let's hear that. What's an example of you talking in baby voice?
I don't know if I should do that.
Hello.
Something like that. What's your baby voice?
Nah.
You ain't doing that?
Nah. Like, I don't even know which direction to go in with that. But that's hilarious.
Who is Macy? I see someone saying, can you say hi, Macy? Who is Macy? Are you Macy? Appreciate you being here. Hey, look who's showing up.
Hey!
Clarissa. Hey, y'all.
And it's Heath, too.
And Heath. Hey, this is somebody I might know.
Maybe.
Yeah, just maybe. How's it going, y'all? We're doing a Would You Rather.
Yeah, so we've done, 8 so far. We got a few more.
Yeah, I'm Macy. The girl is super pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. She is pretty.
He said, this is Mary.
Oh.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Mary, you should be so proud of me. I went running for the first time in 6 months today. I nearly died. Well, I actually almost started a forest fire with my thighs, but
Well, Kara.
one and the same.
Kara, down here in the South, y'all is just how we talk.
Y'all,
It,
yes.
It ain't you guys.
And y'all can mean a lot of different things. It's all about that tone. Because you got y'all, and then you got y'all. Like, come on. There's
Like the short bus, y'all.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Heath says he feels that.
That's Mary.
Mary, I feel that.
Okay, so Jeremiah says, only the wicked run when no one is chasing them. Spoken like a truly, a true young man with a great metabolism.
Hey, is that Sun Tzu? Does Sun Tzu say that? That sounds like a Sun Tzu quote.
It does. Okay.
All right, so the next question, y'all.
Come on. What you got?
All right, would you rather do a cardio workout or a weightlifting workout?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Weightlifting.
I do cardio.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not into weightlifting. I'd rather just be overall healthy, not just fake muscles.
Okay, so first off, there's no such thing as faking muscles unless you've done plastic surgery or steroids.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think I'd do the weightlifting.
Kara, you have done going into a language that I do not speak. I have no clue what language that is.
Oh, Pete says, would you rather play video games for 24 hours straight or watch movies and shows for 24 hours straight? Watch movies and shows.
You know how I'd answer that? I would rather play video games for 24 hours, but I would actually choose to watch movies for 24 hours straight because I would get so tired that I couldn't play the video game.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would prefer to play the video game. Yeah, that's what I say. Jeremiah said that's Proverbs 28:1. There you go.
Is it?
Yeah, that actually is. Yeah. I don't know the reference.
That's hilarious.
That is a Proverbs.
That is hilarious. Kier says, wait. Holy Basil, that's your new girl. Where's your other girl? That's hilarious. I don't know who Holy Basil is, but that's hilarious. Where's your other girl?
I'm curious. What other girls you've been seeing on here?
That's funny.
You may have to go check the channel.
All right, so Heath said weightlifting, which was married, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most people would say weightlifting. I think.
Yeah, I think most people would. A lot of people hate running and cardio.
Yeah.
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 So Kara says that was Arabic. Kara, do you speak Arabic or something?
Obviously, she typed it out.
Well, you could just get an Arabic keyboard. But, yeah.
Okay. So you want to ask the next one?
Yeah. Kara says I agree. And yes, you speak Arabic. Okay. All right. The next, would you rather? Would you rather have a bonfire for the evening or do a movie night?
All right, for me, it's hard. Like I love both because the bonfire, everyone is super focused on each other. Conversations are better. Conversations are longer. You're getting fresh air. You're not destroying your house. Like there's a lot of benefits to doing a bonfire. Like I love bonfires, but at the same time, movie nights are so relaxing that, and it's also not quite as much work to set up.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely choose a movie night, I think.
Like movie nights, you just run to the store, grab some snacks, put the movie on, everybody gets a blanket and sits down.
Yeah, but it really depends. It's going to depend somewhat on the temperature outside. There's different elements to it. What time does it get dark? Kira is from, where's she from? You know where that's at?
Mm-mm. Yeah. But then Kira says movie.
Choose the movie. Okay.
Mary says depends on the company. That's hilarious. Depends on that is true.
That is true because if you put a movie on, you don't have to talk to someone if you don't really feel like talking.
But at the same time, they ended up staying at your house longer than you probably want them to.
That might be true. Yeah. Kira says, I've never been to a bonfire, by the way. That's why I picked movie night. Okay.
Wave to everybody. Say good night.
Yeah, we got the kiddos trying to get to bed.
All right, you got another question?
All right. All right. Would you rather go biking or go running?
Biking. I think. I mean, it just depends on where. Because if you're on a place where, like, you've got some really good trails, you can go a long distance in a safe area.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. But, like, right here where I live, like, I'm just going to run because I don't have enough distance to pass, you know, to go over.
I think I would prefer to bike, though, either way.
Really? So you'd rather do a short distance bike than a short distance run?
Well, I would just make it long distance. Just go further.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to go further here. Like, my running distance here in front of our house is a half mile per lap. Yeah. And the idea of biking a half mile lap over and over that doesn't sound fun.
Okay.
All right. Mary says good night. Good night.
Yeah, Mary also
biking.
says biking. Kira says biking because it's easier than running and it's more fun and less exhausting. Yeah, so that was my thought. It was more the lazy aspect for me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't want to run. No.
Don't be lazy.
I work too hard during the day every day to be coming home and running. Yeah. Kara, how have you never done a bonfire? I thought everyone's done a bonfire.
Well, I think that's more of an American thing.
Yeah.
Or a U.S. thing.
Yeah. It might be.
All right. Does anyone have any would you rathers they'd like to chime in with? Oh, Clarissa says run.
Run.
Yeah. If it's short distance, I think I'd definitely run.
I live in the Middle East. So what time is it over there in the Middle East right now? So it's so hot here. Okay, it's hot over there. Yep. All right.
All right.
Anyone have anything else? Any other would you rathers? Anyone like to add? Any questions?
Be careful with the questions, though.
Yeah. It's 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Man, you should be sleeping.
Versus says that would take all the fun out of the bonfire. Yep. If it's hot, you're not doing a bonfire.
If it's anywhere over 70, if it's over 80, you can't do a bonfire. Really over 70, man.
Which of the Jurassic Park movies is your favorite?
The first one. I would definitely say the first one.
I think the first one honestly was the best out of the three. And I'm talking about just Jurassic Park, not Jurassic World. Out of the original three, the first one is the best because they did such a good job with character development, introducing the situation, and the storyline. So I feel like the first one is definitely the best. My least favorite is the third.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the first one for sure. Okay, let's see.
Kira said we'd rather be hot or cold. Hot. I hate the cold.
Yeah, I'd probably rather be hot too. Well, I like cold weather, but not if I'm working in it. If I don't have to work out in it, I want it to be. I'd rather it be hot.
Yeah.
Because your hands and your feet get cold and you can't work worth a flip.
Well, cold is painful. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It makes you stiff.
All right. Kara says, I have finals, so I'm staying up late to study, and I just took a break to join your live.
Hello.
Awesome. You have you been on our channel before, or is this the first time here? We appreciate you being here.
Out of all three Lord of the Rings movies, which one's your favorite?
I guess the last one.
Return of the King.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the last one. That'd be my favorite. It's just, it's the wrap up. Get the ring destroyed. Now, I did not like Frodo in the end. Frodo let me down.
But that made it such a good story because the reality of the situation is that the main character isn't always the hero.
Yeah.
And someone who was strong the entire trip had a moment of weakness, like everyone does. I mean, even the strongest people fall.
Yeah, that's true. Kara says, note, this is the first time, and your live is actually so fun, though. I had to sub. Well, thank you, Kara, for subbing. Appreciate it. Peak Quality. Peak Quality says, would you rather work late or be a singer? Now, how are those related?
If you have to pick one.
Work late.
Woo! I'm getting tired.
Getting tired.
I am. I'm getting sleepy.
Yawning. Work late or be a singer? I just work late. I don't want to be a singer. I can't sing. What would you pick?
But the thing is, if you are a singer, you're being trained in singing. So the whole idea of you can't sing wouldn't be part of the equation anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I'd still work late. Because you're going to run some late nights singing. That's late, long weekend. Well, guys, thank you all for joining. We've had a blast. We try to go live. I do some game streaming several times a week here lately. We try to go live once or twice a week and do random different things. We do shorts. We do a lot of jokes, just different little things. We're kind of a family channel. Do some blogging stuff. We do small business reviews, typically on Tuesdays. We've been slacking a little bit the last week or two, but life's been wild and crazy. Let's see. Kira had an answer here. Late because singer is more tiring and harder. Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't choose to be Taylor Swift.
No, I wouldn't want Taylor Swift's life for nothing.
No.
I mean, that.
Nope.
Are y'all in the Middle East? Are y'all Taylor Swift fans? Just curious. Here in America, everybody's like, "Oh, Taylor Swift, she's so amazing."
Everybody's a Taylor Swift fan here.
Yeah.
I'd say 95% of people.
And even if you, well, like, it's cool to hate on her. Even if you like her, you're still supposed to hate on her.
No, not necessarily.
At least in the dudes.
Yeah, I can see that for the guys.
Yeah. You'll be like, I listen to her, but she's trash.
That's hilarious.
All right, Dakota says hi. Hey, Dakota, how's it going? I feel like I may have seen Dakota in the comments in the past.
I think so too.
Dakota, have you been on the channel before? That seems familiar to me.
All right.
Anyway, guys, it has been fun, and yeah, like I said, make sure you sub if you've enjoyed what we're doing here. We'll be back from time to time, and yeah, you got anything else you want?
Yeah, just make sure you subscribe and make sure you comment. You can go through the comments and see some of the would you rather's that we asked. Yeah. So keep the comments going, and we'll reply to them. Yeah. Even throughout the evening. But we gotta shut this down because we got 3 kids that are needing to get in bed. Yeah. So, and I get tired.
All right, guys, appreciate it. We will see you next time.
Thank y'all so much.